that's when you'll add some power.
Might be, we're hair low. I'll add a little bit of power.
So the airspeed's back at 75 again though.
So reduce power and pitch up.
Yep. Yep, so start getting that nose up, get our airspeed up, or down. So full power and get that nose up. Alright, so there comes our airspeed. Now just follow that airspeed down, okay?
Okay.
We'll be able to get down for this one. Follow that airspeed down. Get that nose down. Now start adding some power. Get that nose down. Get that nose down. There you go. Get us a little closer to the ground. Get us a little closer to the ground.
So how do I do that?
Full power. Reduce power. Alright, go around. We're going around. So we need to get closer to the ground. And our airspeed just keeps climbing every time we're coming into land.
Okay.
Full power in there, come on. So go around procedures, full power, nose comes up. Alright, let's do it again.
Okay.
It is kind of bumpy today, there is no doubt. Get us climbing. Yeah, so we got to make sure, that's why I asked you before we started, you know, what our VY is. So right when we add full power or we're going up, we need to start just be a little bit more mindful of our climbing speeds.
Right.
So what I want you to do this time, keep that same pattern, that distance, because you had more room this time. But what I want is for you to be stabilized. And what I mean by stabilized is you're coming at a good descent. We have the 2 red and 2 white lights, and our airspeed is under control.
Okay.
Now when we descend down, and we're getting closer to that runway, I want you to kind of start adding some power in. When we added power in, we didn't let ourselves get low enough to the ground. We were still staying up in the air.
What was I doing to make it stay up in the air?
So you just kind of added power before we got low enough.
Okay.
And remember, just think slow flight. Don't even think about that we're coming into land, really. It's just, we're descending down. Right when we get there, I want you to just go into slow flight. Don't let us touch.
Okay.
Just a little bit lower, though. I'm going to still have you do this one, but I might shadow you just as far as, like, you know, you feeling where we're going.
Report traffic, Skyhawk 172 Gulf Hotel is on a downwind for runway 12. Report traffic.
Whoa, whoa.
What the hell?
That was just turbulence. It completely turned our wings? Yeah, it happens. You should feel it over in Odessa. It's awful. There you go. Alrighty. The controls feel heavy at all?
They did, and then I trimmed it.
Report traffic, Skyhawk 172 Gulf Hotel is on a left base for runway 12. Report traffic.
Alright, this is looking better. Our airspeed is still fast. So this is one of those things where I know we say pitch for airspeed powers altitude, but you can kind of make it interchangeable. There, that's the airspeed I was looking for. Good. There you go. Okay. So right here, I want you to kind of start going to slow flight.
Okay.
We can keep it a little descent, so airspeed's good. Start reducing some power here. Their power out? That's what I meant. There you go. So see how we thought we were pretty high, but if our airspeed's under control, we can get down. Alright, so get that right rudder in there. Alright, so slowly start, keep the nose down. Start going to slow flight. Keep that nose up, up. So if you would have reduced power there, we would have landed perfectly fine. Keep right rudder. See how we're right rudder? We're drifting to the left?
Yes.
Alright. Alright, you can add power now. Go ahead and add some power. We can go around. Add power. Full power. Does getting that slow make you nervous or something?
No.
Okay. Alright, so let's go around procedures.
Full power.
Alright.
Not to flaps.
This is a good go around. So did you kind of feel it a little bit more that time?
Yeah.
Did you feel okay, climb out. Come on. Keep it climbing. There you go.
We're at 80.
Did you feel that tire touch?
Yes, ma'am.
So that's what I'm talking about is with the slow flight. So if that was you trying to come into land and you went in a slow flight like that, and right when you felt your tire touch, you start just kind of pulling that power out, it just sat down. So I want you to do it again, okay?
Okay.
All right. This time don't let us touch, and I want you to also take note of, we were high, but right whenever, and we're also fast.
And then we maintained the pitch and pull power.
Yeah. So right when we got our airspeed where we wanted it, we came down a lot easier.
Okay.
So just coming in, we got to get that airspeed under control and final. All right, so just do your thing, okay?
Okay. I love this turbulence.
Yeah, this is definitely a challenge for you. This is a good day though. This is good.
Report traffic, Skyhawk 172 Gulf Hotel is on a crosswind for runway 12, report traffic.
I just want to see that airspeed. Because if we come in high, we know what we got to do. We got to get rid of power. But if we're coming in high and fast, it's a lot more that we have to try to correct rather than focusing on our landing. All right, slow flight, okay?
Okay.
Just don't even think of it as a landing. Just think about slow flight. We got to get that nose up when we get above the runway. You're going to be like this to maintain slow flight.
Okay. I mean, we did it a little bit more that time.
No, that time was better. Because it's a weird concept to think about, but...
Did I just not add enough power? Last time we had too much power.
That time it was just kind of ease it in a little bit sooner.
Okay.
So find that medium. That time was a lot better.
I was also excited because I felt like I was landing good, so.
Yeah, no, but you saw that sight picture.
Right.
If we would have just reduced power that time, if we wanted to make it a landing, it would have been a good one. Even if you want to get 20 degrees of flaps in here, there's no rule that says you can't do that.
I'm okay with when we add it.
Okay.
I like our base indicator because I don't think I had a base indicator before.
Good.
So that's good.
And yeah, base. Give yourself or extending the downwind leg enough to where you can have yourself a good base leg to final. Some people try to skip it. There's no need to skip these legs. They're important.
They are important.
Yeah, especially like right here when you. Oh, sorry. If you need to make your call, you can. Go ahead.
Report traffic, Skyhawk 172 Gulf Hotel is on a left base for runway 12, report traffic.
Like especially right here, when you roll out on your base leg, looking at the runway and thinking, okay, am I high or low? Looking at your airspeed indicator, am I fast, am I slow? Thinking of those corrections and starting to get ahead of it, so that way when you roll out on your final leg, everything's where you want it to be. All right.
I mean,
getting better, good.
We're pretty happy.
No, this is good. I'm happy with this. 70 on base, 500 feet. I'm happy with this.
We're gonna make it a little easier. I've been trimming on our approaches.
Good. How do you like it?
Which is a lot easier.
Good.
Than not trimming on your approaches.
See how you're leaning? Don't do that. Don't. Use your rudder. I've been noticing that you start to kind of lean. If you feel like you're leaning, get yourself coordinated.
Okay.
joys be sitting straight up and down in our seats. Alright, get that airspeed under control. Start waking these feet up. No, just follow that 60 down. We don't need to add power. Just follow it down.
It was making funny sound.
Yeah, it'll do that. Alright, so remember, when we start getting close to this runway, that's when you're going to add power. Just a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe about 1,700 RPMs. Keep it coming down. Keep it coming down. Slow flight it. Go to slow flight. Get that nose up. Okay, a little too much power. I'm sorry. And we'll keep drifting. So
Go
you're
around.
right aileron. I want you to stay here for a second.
Okay.
Reduce some power. Reduce a little bit. See that? This.
Okay.
And then just you feel my right rudder? Alright, full power. So that was the touch. So we go into ground effect, get our airspeed up. Alright. There you go, your airplane.
My airplane.
So did you see that? So maybe, what was that? Maybe like 1,500 RPMs? Because we won't need that many RPMs really, because we're going to be in ground effect. Alright, climb, we gotta climb. We're climbing, we gotta climb. Okay, you're getting better on him. It's still not what I'm trying to get you to feel though, is we gotta go into slow flight, and it's just because we never have our airspeed under control on final.
We were at
It's
60
getting better.
the whole time.
What?
I said we were at 60 the whole time. What's not under control?
Just because right whenever we're coming over the tree line there, it was better. But yeah, what I'm noticing that you're getting better on is getting us to the runway and knowing when that level off period is. So when we have the field made and you're at 60 knots and you know you can make the field, I want you to pull power, get me level above the ground, and then right when we start getting ready to touch, that's when we're going to start adding power in, okay?
Oh, okay.
We're going to take that approach this time. So when the field's made and you're at 60 knots, you pull power. When you're level above the ground, I want you to start adding some power in so we don't touch. And getting that nose up. And then also, with these ailerons and these rudders, we got to kind of get us more lined up on the right side. Because we would just, once we get down, we start drifting to the left. And it could be because there is a slight crosswind, but it's not too strong right now.
Report traffic, Skyhawk 172 Golf Hotel is on a downwind for runway 12. Report traffic.
If I landed, would I be fine?
Do you want to try it?
Yeah,
okay.
A little bit.
Let's give it a shot.
Because I feel like right now my problem is I'm not adding power in the proper increments.
Okay. I want you to go ahead and try to land it then, okay?
Okay.
But keep that in your mindset about that slow flight though.
Okay.
Because once we get into ground effect, it's okay if our airspeed gets below 60. Because we get that ground effect like holding us up. Alright girl, you got this. You got this.
Trimming the crap out of this airplane. I don't know if you've noticed, but
I see you working it. You're working that wheel over there.
Well, I'm sick of us being too fast, and I'm sick of pulling it, so.
You got it. Don't lean.
I'll lean. Rudder.
Report traffic, Skyhawk 172 Golf Hotel is on a left base for runway 12. Report traffic.
Damn, that airspeed now. You're determined.
I'm so damn determined. You have no idea.
Good, I like it. Don't lean.
I'll lean.
And you don't have to keep rudder in there if you don't, on these turns, but I don't want you leaning. All right, that air, you're no lie, that airspeed's where it needs to be. Good. Those birds will move, so don't worry about them. All right. Down in altitude, so gets rid of some power here. Gonna pull power, just so we can get down. Follow that airspeed down till we get there. Right rudder. There you go. All right, girl. Go in slow flight. Go into slow flight. Go. Yes, Alexis! It did. Did you like that?
That was good.
That was good.
We're gonna do it again.
Go around. All right, cool, man. Yeah. I'm so hyped right now. All right, see how we're drifting to the left always? Got to keep on the right. All right, cool. Do it again. All right, you got it, man. That's awesome. All right. Do it again.
What did I do better that time?
Everything. There's nothing I could critique. Like, there was nothing wrong with that. The only thing I would say that was wrong wasn't even had anything to do with the landing. It was just when we do a go around, that's when we got to get that, keep right rudder in there, okay?
Okay.
So what you did great was everything. You came in, you leveled off, and then you got to slow down. The ground effect, you just let the wheels touch. The mains touch, and then the nose followed after. And then when you initiated the go around, you said it out loud. You said, I'm doing go around, full power, wait till we're at a rotation speed, got the flaps out, and you're good. I'm very proud of you right now. Awesome,
Yay.
do it again.
Okay.
And I didn't have to touch anything.
Yay, landed the plane.
Yeah, dude, awesome job. All right.
Report traffic, Skyhawk 172 Golf Hotel is on a crosswind for runway 12. Report traffic.
Man, I'm hyped up now. That's good.
Much hype.
All right, let's do it again, okay?
I think I have conquered what some of the things that have ailed me about this plane.
Yeah.
So one of the things is I don't know, because it's not consistent when you pull it back, or at least it wasn't as consistent as the other one.
Okay.
But now I'm measuring it by how far my hand is touching the back of it.
You're metering it.
Yeah.
Okay. Stop leaning.
Not leaning. we'll stop.